Well, here we all are again. This is a really, really sad occasion
Yeah.
Yeah.
because this is episode 12 of season one, and it's the season finale of The Librarians. But the only good thing is there going to be a season two. It's already been filmed, and we saw at the end of the season finale, we saw the little teaser clip for what's coming out in season two, and it looks wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So we are very excited about that. Other thing, I gave you the wrong title of the episode for today from last week because IMDb had it wrong, and I believe IMDb, but they made a change. So the name of this episode is "And the Unfinished Business," which was very interesting because Vikram said it right near the beginning of the episode. So and I said, well, that's where they got the title from because he said it right at the beginning of the episode. Um, this episode, I mean, was epic. I mean, it just was nonstop fun. And that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to step on too many toes today like I do other times. So, since I was told I was stepping on toes for somebody else, from somebody, Marcia, I'll let you go first this time.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it is sad we're at the I can't believe we're already
I
finished
can't
this
either.
season.
I
I have
can't
to
either.
think again. Are you sure we didn't go through like a time warp thing and boom, we're at the end? Um, this episode was a fitting conclusion, even if they hadn't had a season
Yeah.
two. I was concerned about how it would look if there was no season two, and I would have been okay with it. I would have wanted more, but I would have been okay with it. I liked the overall episode, and we know that it was going to be a season two, so it kind of was relaxing and fun to watch. Um,
Because we already knew, so it was like
we all,
we
yes,
weren't
we already
on
knew.
we weren't on pins and needles going,
Uh,
oh, do we have to start a writing campaign?
Yeah.
and we kind of knew who was going to be the main villain, which was Gregor, who
Mm-hmm.
was deliciously evil.
He
So
really was.
yeah,
He really
I
was.
was happy with the start of this episode and enjoyed it.
Liz,
All I'll
magic is
say,
real.
yeah, all I'll say is this episode delivered big time. There were certain things that I had kind of had speculations on from the pilot that wound up being 100% at the end. And there was other little surprising things that popped up along the way that it like I said, magic is real. It delivered.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's about the best way I can put it.
And Linda writes, the best episode of the season. I think I kind of would agree with that. I enjoyed episode one, but I mean, this just summed a lot of things up,
Mhm.
and it gave us a look into the future.
I actually watched it 3 times so far.
Yep.
I liked it better each time
I
because
agree. Mm-hmm.
I started to get a little teary at certain parts. And we can talk about when and see if you all agree, or maybe got a little catch in the throat. I mean, even at the beginning, I have a thing for tuning forks, and I really like the use of the tuning fork with the Medina crystal. When Vikram used that to kind of open and see. Now, y'all have watched the Librarians, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, d- was that indicative in the opening scene? Had that been shown in a previous incarnation of the Librarians? I was wondering.
I don't remember it. It's
I
been a
don't think
while,
so.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't feel
but I
left
mean,
out
they've used so many different things.
then. Yeah.
And I think I did tell you this. I'll say this: the trailer for season 2, the last guest star was another one of the librarians from season 1, and I am so glad that she is going to be in.
Oh, I
Yes,
know.
Lindy Booth.
Lindy Booth, yeah.
Yep.
So glad she's going to be in it. And
She
just
was
all the other,
vaguely mentioned. She was vaguely mentioned in this episode.
she
with
was.
Leslie. Just
She
a
and I
kinda
think
little
one
drop
other.
in
I
there.
caught
I
that
think
on
one
my
other
second
she
viewing.
was.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think she was in one of the other episodes too when they're talking about science stuff.
yeah.
So I think she's been mentioned at least twice. So that was like, oh, this is so cool.
When Vikram said that he discovered that Gregor had turned Gregor's hammer into his sorcerer's brigade, and they had a little guitar pick that had his logo on it. I thought that was, see, I'm always looking for things that fans want to buy. That would be cool.
That would be.
Little,
Dean, did you hear that?
I was thinking the same thing. Dean, you listening?
we want Gregor's hammer, the guitar picks. Yeah, for $1.
Yeah. And I bet this is one of the ones you were talking about you cried at. Linda says, everyone worked so well together to bring Gregor down that the ending was so smooth and Vikram finally got to talk to Anya and see his infant son. Was that one of the episodes that got you, parts that got you?
Yes, you know it.
Yeah. That was one of the things that I had already kind of had an inclination of during the first episode, but it was nice to see it confirmed.
Yeah.
And there was no doubt that I have questions about that as far as for the future. It's so tragic that will Vikram ever know his son? They can't not have that somewhere in season 3 or beyond, because it's going to be on my list, and I'm going to be waiting to check that off each episode.
Are you going to be pounding Dean, asking him, telling him we want this storyline? We want this
because
storyline.
remember he said he wanted to know what they wanted.
Oh no, he does want to. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it. He has to.
Yeah.
What? Well, I think I've talked to Liz about this, and you said you really enjoyed seeing Cal again.
Yeah, I extremely enjoyed seeing Cal again, and I enjoyed very much how Vikram's whole body structure and everything changed the second he got a hold of Cal.
Yeah.
It was, like I was telling you earlier, it was reminiscent of how Chris Reeves did it in Superman, with that whole change going from Clark Kent to Superman and the body language. And that's exactly, the way that Callum, the actor who plays Vikram, had done it as well.
Oh. So, are you talking about Excalibur?
Yes,
sword?
Yes, he's called Cal.
Sorry.
That was in the first Librarians that he was called Cal. So.
And it also appeared earlier in this series.
Yes, it did.
Yes,
it did.
Yeah. So I'm getting to know Cal too. So.
Cal was fun.
Cal is not just a sword. He's a guardian.
He's a guardian. Yeah. How many times was it before you could spell Coca Sylvia?
I still can't.
I can't. I can't.
That's another question. But I didn't get a chance to look up and see if this was an actual place or they just.
It's an area.
Yeah.
It's an area.
Okay.
So.
Coca Sylvia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very gullible people to let Gregor.
Well, he had the sword. He just,
he had them under his spell.
And how a little country developed nuclear bombs, I don't know, but it made it kind of fun.
One of the two incidents that I thought was the most funny was when Jacob Stone came back through. And
Yes.
when
yes.
he finds out that this whole little issue is going on, he's like, well, you knew it was there. You were in the chamber. Why
Yeah.
didn't you grab it?
Uh-huh.
And they look at him and go, well, weren't you in there too? Yeah, but I was busy trying to save you. I mean, he just kind of shut up with the whole thing. It's like, okay, fine, they have a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
And the others, when Vikram called him instead of Jacob Stone, he called him Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rock. Mhm.
That was hilarious.
I shook my head on that one.
And I'm sure it was intentional.
Oh yes, definitely.
Mhm.
Speaking of rocks, I looked up the Medina crystal, and I would say, don't go to the internet and look up Medina crystal because it's naughty. Let me put it that way. There is no Medina crystal that I could find that was an actual crystal, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Uh-huh.
Well, you weren't looking in the library.
I was looking in the wrong library.
You were
But
looking in the restricted part of the library, weren't you?
yeah, but I did make the attempt, and
Probably Cal stopped you.
Mhm.
and the Department of what was it? The DOSA, the Department
yeah.
of Statistical
Statistical
Anomalies.
anomalies, yeah.
So I bet that really exists.
Yeah, they're probably next to Area 51. Or 52.
Or 52.
Are you sure just not 5150?
That could be possible too.
Yeah.
I thought Gregor had a lot of nerve coming in and bossing everybody around. Of course, he's a new ruler of the country, but he wanted what was it too? It was the area with the settings were too feminine.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
wanted black roses, and actually how he had said that made perfect sense.
No, it
Yeah.
did. When
You
he
know,
explained why roses and black.
yeah, black for our power and the roses,
Because we
you
love you.
know, for the love
And he said he wanted plenty of
of thorns.
yes.
Hmm.
And I found it interesting how quickly they did find black roses.
Yeah.
Well, they're available. I've bought them for different decorations and things I've done. You know, I've had several friends that have done like Halloween weddings and things like that.
Do they actually grow black roses? I may sound
They do
naive,
now.
but
They're hybrids, yeah.
oh wow.
And then if you can't get the hybrids, what you can do is get the long stemmed white ones. And when they're, you know, the stems are cut, they can soak in a dye bath and it'll draw it up through the stem and turn the colors.
Oh,
petals.
okay.
Nice. Nice.
Linda says for goth weddings.
Yeah, indeed. And I want to know, Lisa carries around chloroform in her purse.
Well,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm sure she picked that up from Vikram, who was keeping stuff, on him that he might need. That's
wait
what
a
I
minute.
thought.
She didn't have a purse.
And what did Connor say about that? You're scary or you're dangerous or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when it was nice to see Winslow, the 6'6".
Yes. Oh, he got punched. No, not
Yeah, he
Winslow.
did.
Not Winslow. No.
Oh, his counter
Uh,
is yeah.
His counterpart got punched. I about
Yeah.
died when I saw that. I said, Huey. He got punched.
Huey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Huey was there, and who Marcia just said that name's gone again. Yeah, it was nice seeing both of them. But as far as I could tell, they were the only two from the band that were there. I didn't recognize any other of the band members, but they could have been in the background, and I just didn't see them.
There were a lot of extras.
Yeah, I did not think that Liza was such. She's been taking lessons from Parker. I swear to God, because I have never seen more of a quick pickpocket in my life. And
That was good.
If you
good.
if you don't know the reference I'm talking about, it's on Leverage when it's one of the characters from Leverage Parker, which is a tremendous. I mean, she
was
steal
a
whatever. And
professional pickpocket and all this.
professional doesn't even cover it.
Doesn't even come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. She was sleight of hand, wasn't she?
Oh, very.
Yeah, good for her. What did you think about her conversion or her what did she call it? Her um My Fair Lady conversion to
Oh, that was
Yeah.
so funny.
It was.
Because poor Vikram didn't know what she was talking about.
Oh, I know.
Not at all. We all did.
hmm
I love when she realized when he was trying to trick her with the drink, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's this, and this." And like, how did you know? My grandmother makes it every year for Christmas.
Yeah.
Old family recipe.
Beautiful.
Old family recipe.
That was good. They made another connection.
Well, but then
Yeah.
what was funny, I thought at the beginning when she tasted it, she made such a face.
Face of it, yeah.
And I just went, oh, she's not going to know what it is. And then she read the ingredients, and then it was like,
It could have not been made to her grandmother's standards.
Yes.
maybe not. Maybe not.
Yes.
But it was close enough that she knew right what it was.
She knew what it was, yeah.
I thought
But
it was
then
funny.
Vikram, when he was trying to remember, I don't remember what her favorite drink was. Ah! And I was like, oh. That was kind of funny. I laughed.
Yeah.
Vikram is extra. Definitely extra.
One of my favorite things is we knew this was going to happen too, but one of my favorite things was when the library decided. And they were told to go look at their plane tickets again, and it all wound up being the library's magic.
The library ticket that they had been chosen.
Yeah.
Well, that would be another cool keepsake for fans, where you such and such is invited to join the library. Ooh.
Okay, Dean, there's another one.
Tick. And the competition between
Go ahead, Marsha. No, go ahead, Marsha.
The competition between Vikram and Jake of I'm the librarian.
Oh, I know. And then Jacob's like, why didn't it work?
Yeah.
Which was kind of a little bit of a throwback to the librarians, because remember, Jacob had some issues with certain things in the beginning too.
He did.
So that was kind of a little bit
I've
of
got
a
this
throwback
now. I mean, it's like
he's been doing it for how many years, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Linda says that was so great. They were made full-fledged librarians. It really was.
Yeah.
It really was. The evil atmosphere. I miss that. But yeah, that was so cool. That was so cool. Okay, Marsha, since I can't figure out what else got you in the episode, have we gone over it? Because you said there was like three things.
Yeah. Well, I was really touched when they got the invitation. Maybe y'all have seen it before, but that's the first time I've seen somebody
Get
really
an
be
invitation.
invited to be in the library, and they knew that they wouldn't have to leave each other.
Oh, so that got you. Okay. So you had a lot right at the end then.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's why I had to watch it again, because I knew I had missed a couple of things, and
because you were crying too much.
Well, and actually the end got me.
Merlin,
which I think is an add-on.
So do I.
They knew.
So do I.
They knew.
They got
we all
season
agree.
3. When I looked at who that was,
you didn't know it was going to be Dominic?
No. And he was all Merlined up.
Oh yeah, big time.
And I love Lost. Lost is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, mine too.
And I was just cabbage patching. I was, yes. And I can't wait to see, because he can play crazy real well.
Oh, he can.
He can. Yes. Mhm.
I thought, oh well, and they've already finished season.
Yep, they've already finished.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. I
And
think you were saying they just got released to go on a vacation for a bit while the rest of the stuff is in post production.
Yeah.
so, Michael, I know he's on your list to add to ask to be on the
Well,
show.
I already had
Uh,
someone request him.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who that was.
don't have a clue.
Don't have a clue.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the left side of the screen. Yeah.
Me? Are you blaming me?
I always blame you, Liz. You know
Yeah,
that.
I know you do.
But yes, I'm even more excited to see that. I think that he's going to be in more than one episode.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
It looks like at
Yeah.
least a mini arc, if not.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe something like Gregor had, something like that, just sporadically through.
Mhm. Well, are you sorry to see Gregor go into the sword and never to be heard from again?
Here's a thought.
Mm.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Because I was thinking anything that could go into the sword can come out of the sword for some crazy reason, possibly.
And
So
did
I don't
you,
know. I don't know. But
Michael,
I
did you
thought
notice when we got to see Merlin come out in that last little trailer, it was the same kind of glowy light that the sword absorbed of Gregor?
I did not. Was it really?
Yes. Go
Yes.
back and
Oh,
rewatch that.
I will.
Why was he coming out of a tree?
That might
It's
have been where
Merlin.
he
Who
was.
knows?
Might have been where he was captured or whatever.
Yeah.
So Merlin was not in any of the episodes for the original Librarians that you remember or recall.
I know he was mentioned,
He was mentioned, yeah.
but I don't think he was.
Oh, good. All new, just for me. All
Well,
right.
well, that's what we're doing. But Marcia, we have said that you really do need to
I'm going.
watch the original. I mean, I think you will really enjoy it, especially since you've gotten a taste of
The craziness.
the craziness. Yeah.
Jake is a hoot.
So. Oh, you don't know anything about Jake Stone yet. Nothing. Nothing. Oh.
But
So,
either go back and look at the original movies and then
Mhm.
look at the other, or I actually saw the movies after I saw the first series.
After.
So,
Okay.
and it just gave me more of a a basis, but because it was different. It was different in the movies than it was in the series.
Yeah, it was.
So I didn't realize how different it was until I'd gone back and looked at the movies.
There were, like I was saying, there were a few tie-ins towards, I think,
Yes.
the end of the third and beginning of the fourth season that tied in with some of the movies.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
But yeah. Michael, you had mentioned one thing, I'll refresh your mind, that you said that you really enjoyed was at the end regarding Charlie.
Yes.
Yes. And that was that she'd been worried that she had been rejected by the library all that time, and found out, oh no, the library just was waiting for her, the right place for her, and her face just lit up.
Mhm.
It was like all the doubt she had, and all what we have seen through the whole season, the doubts of why the library didn't accept her as a guardian, this and that and the other, and I'm not worthy. And then it was like, oh, the library was waiting for the perfect place for me. Because I really think she had thought she had done everything she needed to do to qualify, and she thought she did not qualify.
Yeah.
Because the other two got assignments and she did not. And so, yeah. I just really love that part. That got me. That got me because I've seen her large arc just struggling to justify her being there, and did she deserve to be there?
Right.
No, she deserves to be there the whole time. So
Yeah. She definitely grew into her comfortability of it too.
Mhm.
One thing I have noticed, and it's the same thing that drives all of us crazy, there are multiple people listening and watching. I wish they would throw stuff in the chat room of what you
oh, I
guys
know
liked
Linda's
or
been
not
the only
liked.
one, and Linda
I
did say
know.
the only mention of Merlin's power was used in and the Fables of Doom. I knew it was at one episode, but
Yeah.
thank you, Linda. I did not know it was that episode, so I might have to go back and look at that one now. So.
Mm.
Yeah. But Marcia, if you're feeling like you're not getting your drug or your addiction for the librarians, just
Mhm.
watch that. That'll keep you probably entertained through when this season 2 rolls.
All
Yeah, because
right.
it's got about 20 episodes a season, if I
Yeah.
remember.
20.
20.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was
Yeah,
back when we were still getting the
we were
good
still getting
seasons.
the 20,
Hmm. I'm going to do that. Thank you.
and I think
Uh,
you'll really enjoy it, Marcia.
mhm.
Yes.
And I think you'll appreciate this new Librarians even more. I really do.
All right. Well, another thing was we know that Callum likes swordplay in real life, so
Yeah.
he got his fixed now, didn't he?
Hmm. But seeing him playing around when they got back, before he had to put Cal away, seeing him playing around with it like a little kid, he reminded me of a little 6-year-old, you know, playing
Mm,
the sword. And oh, I have to give it to who was directing some of these shots. They did some of the classic sword fight
yeah.
shots of the
Yes.
staircase where he's the
I was thinking
defender
the
down
same
on it, down
thing.
on the lower end of the stair. All I am thinking of is going back to some of the old original Errol Flynn stuff, and with Captain Blood and some of the other stuff that he did, and those were the old classic Hollywood shots.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so happy to see that.
Yes, I was thinking the exact same thing, Liz. Yeah. The only thing maybe would be a chandelier. That was the only
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe maybe next season. And there were so many extras in this
Oh
episode.
yes. Oh yes.
And now I've taken to looking and looking for people that I may have recognized from the Ark or the Outpost, and I found one. Did y'all find this person?
Wait a minute. I
which,
got
which
lost.
one was it? I didn't.
There was somebody from the Ark
Who?
in it was Clone Zevko. The
Oh,
Oh,
the clone. One of the clones.
oh,
yes,
yeah. Okay, okay.
Andrzej, the names, the
No.
pronouncing of the
I think
names, I
I
just
have him.
butcher them.
Yeah, I think I have him on my list to
Andrija
contact.
You
Gojevok.
do.
I just didn't know what episode he was in at the time. So
Yes. So it's and I'm sure there are probably more background characters.
there were
That
there were
there was so many.
there were at least 17 people that were from that area, and
Hmm.
about at least half of them were also in the Ark, or they were in the Outpost
In this
Yeah,
episode?
in the whole series.
in the
In the
Oh,
whole
the
whole
series.
series.
Yeah,
Nice.
but there were a lot of new people too. So
Yes.
And are we going to see some of those neat people coming up now that we've mentioned the Ark? Are we going to be seeing the crossover with them on their different actors?
well, we've been
Mm.
told that they are.
Yeah.
We've been
Hmm.
told. So I'm looking forward to seeing who it is
Hmm.
Yep.
next
Well,
year sometime.
I wanted to ask you all something that Jake told them, and I wondered whether this was in the previous series. He
Mhm.
said, "Get used to doing saving the world every day of the week and
And
twice
twice on
before Friday."
Friday.
Is that something that he said before that you know of? It's
It
no.
would definitely be one of the things that would be in his line of saying.
Mm-hmm.
And it did ring a bell, so probably it's been said
Mm-hmm.
before.
Yeah, but it's kind of that's what happened on the original Librarians. They were
Yeah,
saving
pretty
the
much,
world
yeah.
all the time,
Mm-hmm.
or at least a part of the world. So.
And another question: do you think that Anya, the real Anya, will remember seeing Vikram?
You would think if she did, it would have been passed on down that she had, and it'd be a story. Oh, we had a family fable or something that this, and it would probably have been altered. Oh, mom saw a ghost. She said she saw this, so But I think the library probably made her forget, since it also destroyed the painting.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Linda
would
says Flynn
complicate
said
things.
it first.
Who's Flynn?
That's right, he did. Thank you, Linda. Thank you.
Well, you'll find out.
I'll find out.
Yes, you'll find out. We can't give away all the secrets.
And the secret handshake, was that the secret handshake with Vikram and Jake kind of grabbed each other by the forearm or the wrist at the end when they were when Jake was giving the news that the others were now librarians, and he said, "Oh, we know about we know."
Yeah. No, I don't remember that. I mean, as I said, it's been so long since I've seen the Librarians.
So now you
But
have to watch it too.
well, I just have to. I have to rewatch it. I do.
You have to
It's
read.
on my list. It's on my list.
Yeah, let's.
I've got a long list.
Yeah.
So yeah, that last scene was the very
Yeah.
last scene. The add-on was priming us for the next season, which people have been asking and asking and asking and asking, when is the next season going to start?
We do not know. I'm hoping it's in the beginning of 2026. That's my hope, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
We're hoping. But I want to mention, if you happen to miss it, we are having General Bogdan Gregor on with us on Friday. I mean, this week in 2 days.
We're going to release him from the Sword of Mars just briefly.
Just for us. That's why I made a comment about maybe he can get out. He'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. And if you're in Sarajevo, where he got released, it's at 8 p.m. that evening. So, that's the fun.
Yep.
And if I haven't got total details, but more librarian news. Next Tuesday, we are going to have Hannah Devlin, who was in episode 11. Yay. And then we're going to have the writer and co-producer of the Librarians, the Next Chapter, Rebecca. Sorry, I almost lost the name. Rebecca Rosenberg will be on with us on Wednesday. I just got that confirmed just a couple hours ago.
Yeah, about that.
So I'll be getting that out there too soon. So we're excited, and we got more coming too. Even though the series is over with for season 1, we're going to keep going, trying to get people from the series, because a lot of them were busy because they were working on season 2 and they did not have time to talk to us, such as a lot of the directors. So we've got 3 more directors coming, 3 sets of writers, and some others that we're working on trying to get. So we're going to be here for a while.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. So please join us. Like, subscribe, follow. Please do, so you don't miss anything. We love your support. We do wish more people that are live with us would either throw their comments out, and I will try it, except for Linda. Linda, you don't have to do this. What was your favorite scene? If you are live with us, what was your favorite scene in all of the first season of the Librarians? I am not going to ask the host to do it. I'm giving you 2 minutes in the chat room.
Liz?
Yeah. Well,
he doesn't love us anymore.
We're going to be doing something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is even scarier.
Okay.
which is even scarier. Um, what do you think you would like to see in season 2 of The Librarians, the next chapter?
That's
Give
a
you a
good
second to
question.
think about that. For me, I just want to see more fun stuff, and I really want to see more of Serbia. I just so much enjoyed the backgrounds and where they went. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. I mean, stuff we haven't wanted to see. Okay, A.F. Stewart says, my favorite scene of season 1 was Vikram dancing to Taylor Swift. Oh, that
Yeah,
was so
that
fun.
was good.
That was
great.
That
so
was good.
fun. Oh,
That's a
Linda
great
went ahead and said it anyway. The reunion with everyone in episode 12 can't get enough of Christian Kane. Okay, Linda. I said you
Yeah,
didn't have to
that
do it, but you did it
dancing.
anyway.
Mhm.
Anybody else before we close down? And
Well, and A.F. Stewart, we did an interview with Callum in which we talked about that very scene.
that's right, we did.
So you might want to watch that. That's on the
That's on the
YouTube.
Talented New Universe Network, so you
He
can
was
look at that. That was what, a month ago? I think it was about a month
Has it
ago.
been that long already?
I think it has been. That's what gets me. It's
Mhm.
like the time is just flown by.
Yeah.
Flown by.
Well,
But
one thing I would like to see is and we got a little taste of it, was more of Mrs. Astalot. Even though we did have an
Mhm.
episode, she has got some more meat on her bones, and I would like to see more of that. Um, yeah.
no, I
That-
agree with that
and
one too.
yeah, and Charlie, I'd like to know. I'd like to see more of Charlie's background in being how did she, because they've talked so much about how she lost her confidence and whatnot. I'd like to see
Yeah.
more of how that happened and how that now moves her forward in being a guardian. Which I'm gonna ask a question while Liz may be thinking. Do guardians have any powers, or are they imbued with any
Not really that I
strength or
remember.
anything? Okay,
Mm-mm.
I didn't know. Oh,
They're just very good at what they do.
okay.
They've
The
all been
only
well trained.
the only thing I will say is on occasion guardians are elevated to certain things.
Oh well,
And
that
you would
clears
have
it
to
up.
watch all of the first series
In
to
order to
understand what I
figure.
mean.
Okay,
Yeah, that's true.
challenge accepted.
So I think my favorite thing was, yes, I agree 100%. Definitely want to see more of Mrs. Asselot, especially when she stepped through right after Jake did and did that, high heel kick to the one guy and brought
Oh,
him
that was
down.
so
That was
fun.
so fun to watch. But I think I also would like to see a little bit more of maybe accidentally Vikram somehow or another they time travel or do something and he does get thrown back in time or his son gets thrown forward where he gets to actually meet him.
Well, that sounds like what Marsha wants.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, about the Vikram somehow
Oh,
meeting his
we'll
son.
meet his son,
Well,
Yeah.
his son would come forward.
or someone
Yeah.
comes forward. Yes, please.
One thing I do want to say, Vikram's actor, Callum, he played that final scene so unbelievably well. I would nominate him for probably one of the best acting scenes that I have seen on serialized television in a long time, with how he emoted the emotions coming through so much with his love for Anya on that.
Yeah.
It really was dramatically beautiful.
It really was. I would agree with that.
And it still has to be so emotionally difficult to see so much of Anya in Lysa.
Yeah.
And how many
Yeah.
greats did he had? I mean, I think he put 5 greats this time. Great, 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 great granddaughter.
I think he
That
did.
that would be about right because that's about
Hmm.
where mine lies as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
about
very
5.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and one really silly thing that I would like to see. I'd like to see Connor's hair because he has longer
Yeah.
braids and they keep it up. I'd like for him to get that loose every once at least, and so we can see him in his glory.
Well, that might not be what Bluey wants, though. Yeah, I just might prefer the braids a little bit neater and
Hmm.
out of the way versus, you know.
Hmm.
So
True.
We'll have to see what
Hmm.
what we learn. And
And the costumes were cool
the
too.
costumes are cool. So last thing I'm going to say what Linda says, this will be our last comment before we go out. What really made me laugh was when Stone
uh-huh.
answered his phone to the Librarians theme ringtone.
I agree 100%.
Hmm.
First time I heard that ring, I just about burst out laughing.
Yeah, that is so cool. But to everyone, we hope to see you on um, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific time, when General Gregor comes and visits us. Since we got him released
Temporarily.
temporarily from the Sword of Mars. So everyone, thank you all for coming. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
I
Bye.